Hi guys, it's Jessica. I am back for another video. Today I just did my everyday foundation routine for you. This is my everyday natural foundation routine. It's a medium coverage routine. I do go over a little bit of contouring, blush, and highlight in the video as well. I don't go over my eye makeup or anything, so if you guys do want to see the eye makeup that I did, let me know down below and I can do that for you. But yeah, this is the foundation that I would wear out to work, or if I was running errands or going somewhere during the day. This is not my full coverage, full on glam foundation routine. I do have one of those as well that I can do. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to let me know. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you are not already. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so I thought my camera was recording. So I just have gone ahead and I've just mixed together my Estee Lauder Resilience Lift face and neck firming lotion and my number 7 illuminating radiance cream together just to moisturize and prime my skin. And then I am going to take my Pixi Glow Mist and I'm just going to spray that all over my face, as per norm. And then, where is it? This Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio, number 50 in Apricot, to conceal some of my dark circles. I don't quite know how I feel about this yet. If you want a review, let me know. I don't quite know how I feel about this thing yet. And then really hard doing with no mirror, guys. Sorry. Okay. Alright, let's blend. Try to get that to conceal some of these dark circles. I haven't been sleeping very well lately. And then, I don't know what he's tearing up. Oh, a sticker. Alright, and then I'm taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Porcelain. This shade is actually a shade too light for me, but I'm going to go ahead and contour as well, so I'm going to darken it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and dot this all over my face just using the little spatula thing it comes with. So we're going to dot that all over my face, and I'm going to blend that in with a beauty blender. When I'm going for a more heavy look, I'll dip back in a second time to the to the foundation. I'm just a full second time. I'm just dipping in a little bit of a second time today just because it is a little bit lighter than my skin, just so I can cover up the orange for the concealer or the dark circle corrector. And then I'm taking my damp beauty blender. I'm going to blend that in. I start with the outer parts of my face, and then I work my way in. I know it's kind of backwards, but that's what works for me. It more so depends on where I have acne and discoloration. Lately it's been on my chin and the outer parts of my face is where I've had it lately, so that's where I've been focusing the product. When it's on the inner parts of my face, that's where I focus the product. But lately it's been the outer areas of my face for some reason. That is blended, so now I am going to take, this is the Hard Candy Look Ultimate Pro Contour and Sculpt Kit in the light to medium shade. And it comes with this little brush too. It has the contour color, the highlight color, the powder, and then the powder to set the contour and the powder to set the highlight. I'm just going to go in with the, like, contour color. Do that on sides of my nose a little bit, and a little bit in my cheekbones, too. This brush is really stiff, like the small end of it. It's not my favorite brush for contouring, but it gets the job done. And I wish this wasn't like light to medium because it's a tad bit too dark for my taste, for how I like to contour when I contour. Then I always bring it around to the tip. And then do a boop on the tip of the nose like that. And then take the other side and just kind of, this side's much less stiff, which is a lot nicer. And it's going to take that to contour with. If you don't know where to contour, you kind of just make a fishy face. And suck in your cheekbones, and wherever that is where you're going to want to contour. I don't go too crazy with the contouring on like a daily basis. This is just more so that because this foundation is a couple shades, it's about a shade too light for me right now. In the winter, it'll be a perfect shade match, but right now it's still about a shade too light. So I'm gonna take that back to the hairline. I don't bring it too far down, but definitely bring it back to the hairline. And I go a little bit on my forehead with it. Like this. And then you can go down your jawline if you want. I normally don't go down my jawline, but you can. Completely optional. And then I'm going to go back in with my damp beauty blender and blend everything out. In with concealer. And I'm going to go in with the highlight color in the palette. I'm going to take it on a different brush. I'm going to take the highlight color in the palette, this yellow color, on this little Moda brush, kind of get it on there. Run this down the bridge of my nose. Like this. And a little bit on my forehead. Like that. And that's about it for that. And then, so this brush can go back in here, so I'm not using this brush again. And we're done with this. And then I'm going to take my concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10, the light shade. I'm going to put that under my eyes. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to let under eye area sit a little bit. And then I'm going to take the one that I used for the red again, and I'm going to blend out the other highlight that I did on my nose and stuff. And like the thing with these brushes, they're like the Artiste brushes, you don't move them off of your skin when you're blending with them. You take them in like a circular motion or whatever. Or like a circular motion or any type of... Okay, that made my nose look a little better. Alright, and then I'm still going in with the same brush with the actual under eye concealer. I find a brush works better for me for blending out concealer than my Beauty Blender does. The Beauty Blender doesn't help me blend like in enough, and it ends up in my like fine lines and wrinkles and everything. I'm 25, yes, I have fine lines and wrinkles. No boyfriend. Okay. Alright. Now that that is done, I am now going to take my Well Rested by Bare Minerals. And I'm going to put that on the tip of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to bake that under my eyes. I love this stuff. It has like a nice yellowy tone, so it cancels out a lot of like the blues and stuff in my dark circles that I have. Like, I have a lot, like, my dark circles are very blue and purple, so the red cancels out the purple really well, but this really cancels out the blues in my dark circles. And then I'm going to let that bake. And then while this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish my makeup. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish the rest of my foundation routine. So let me go finish my makeup, and then I will talk to you guys in a flash. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is done. So now we are going to go ahead and powder the face and then do blush and contour, and the look will be done. So I'm going in with my Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. This is in Golden Hour. This is just another thing I'm going to use to kind of warm my face up a little bit. And I'm just taking that on a really big kabuki brush, swirling it, and then tapping off the excess, and then just buffing it into my skin. And then for my blush and my bronzer and my highlight, I'm using my Rimmel London palette. It's the Coral Glow Trio. It's the highlight, the contour, and then the blush all in one. First, I'm going to start with the highlight on my e.l.f. highlighting brush. And I'm just going to kind of load this up on my brush. This is a more subtle highlight. This is what I use at work when I don't want to scare the nuns. Okay, sorry about that. My cat decided to climb up a curtain and jump into a window, and I had to help him down. Okay, so highlighting is done. We are going to move on to the blush in the palette. I kind of smile a little bit, and then I make make like a fish face after. I kind of go back and forth between the two. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the contour color, not too much because it's really powdery, as you can see. Maybe you can't. I'm still tapping off excess. But it's real powdery, and it has a little shimmer in it. So I'm just taking a little bit. And yeah, that is it. That is the finished look. And then once I put my glasses on, all that yellow under my eyes just went away. So that's why I do so much of it. But yeah, this was my everyday foundation routine. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and smash that like button while you're down there. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, show my little channel some love, and hit the notification bell. That way you are notified every time I upload a new video. I'm trying to upload more regularly, getting back into the routine of this whole like YouTube video making thing. If there are any videos that you would like to see, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and maybe the next video will be the video that you requested. Have any other questions, comments, thoughts on this video? Please feel free to leave them below. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.